Guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone enjoyed the snow. That was crazy. I think Pensacola got like 12 inches. Gulf Shores completely covered, just all of that. We didn't get much over here on the east side of Florida, South Georgia. We got maybe a ½ inch, so the kids didn't get to, no snowmans were built. But I'm very happy for the children over on the west side because they've probably never seen snow before, most of them. But now that cold front's passed, we got a warm front coming through. It's actually hitting 70 today when 5 days ago it was probably 20 degrees. A lot of the content creators, the fishing ones that I watch, I noticed haven't been posting fishing videos. They've been posting a lot of the snow and also fish kills from the extreme temperatures. But hopefully in the next, when it warms up here soon, the fishing is going to pick back up. But today, while we're waiting for that warm front to get those fish fired up, I wanted to show you a really neat tool that will help whether you're a brand new angler, whether you're a weekend warrior, experienced angler, it'll help all of us. It's something I've been using for about a year now. I haven't used it to its best ability. I'll use certain parts of it, but if you use the whole thing and dissect it, you could really up your fish catches. Without further ado, we are going to get logged in here. There is a mobile version, and this is what I use, but the website is Salt Strong. I don't know if you've ever heard of these guys. You might have if you're big in inshore fishing, but they do lures, they do podcasts, they do videos, mastery courses, and they also have something called, well, I'm gonna show you in a second. But these are good Christian guys. Two brothers started the company, and they do a lot of Christian podcasts as well. So, but a lot of good stuff in their community, and I'm gonna get on here and show you real quick. I'm already logged in. Let me go to, all right, so I'm gonna go to, here's the secret, or here's what I like, the smart fishing spots. So I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna show you, not my area, I'm gonna show you someone else's area. If it'll go to it. Drag down here. We're gonna visit the Tampa Bay area. So if you're new to an area, this is an amazing feature to do. Turn off some of these so I can show you all of them. So if you're going to fish an area you've never fished before, this is an amazing feature. Also, for the areas you always fish, this is going to show you some other places, other spots, other areas of interest, and you can find out what all your buddies are doing too. So we're going to pick the Tampa Bay area. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. And first off, I'm going to show you the tides. I use this part all the time. This is the main thing I use when I'm fishing. So I can just look at the tides for this specific area when low tide is. It shows me the temperature, the wind direction, all kinds of stuff. And right here you'll see this is a strike score. So it gives you a score from like 1 to 10 every day on how good that bite should be based on the conditions. And actually it's a pretty good day right now. I should probably be out there fishing right now. Don't live in Tampa Bay, but my area is probably good too. So we're going to minimize that for a second. And then I'm going to show you some of the layers. These are some really cool features. So you got the satellite view. And when you click on here, you have different satellites you can choose from normal to high res to the Bing satellite. You can do shade relief on there. You can do marine chart. Let me get out of this. Normal. Another new feature that they have is the 1 foot contour lines. Let me zoom in a little bit more where you can see them a little bit better. Yeah, the one foot contour line feature. You can overlay the weather on there. You can do the surface temp. You know, there's all kinds of stuff. Here's the stuff I really like right here is if I scroll down, I'm gonna start with seagrass. So this is all, you just see that populate all green. This is all areas of seagrass. So seagrass we know is a great habitat for flounder, trout, redfish. So it shows me all the areas around Tampa Bay with seagrass. The next one, all right, we'll cut the seagrass off. We do oyster beds. Boom. You see all these white spots I populated? That's the oyster beds around Tampa Bay. I mean, oyster beds, that is a main area people target redfish and speckled trout. Let's do some more layers. Let me show you what else. Boat ramps. So you don't know the area, you're looking for boat ramps around a specific area you want to fish. It just populated all these boat ramps in red. Artificial reefs, we'll turn boat ramps off. Artificial reefs. Bam, they just populated the red. And if you click on them, it brings up a little description of them, tells you the lat and long, what feature type, obstruction, submerged. You know, it gives you a little bit, but it just basically, the lat and long is your bread and butter. Public land, private land, we'll go into that. But this right here, okay, so two more things before I get into the coolest feature of it. Insider reports. So this is like people that remember the Salt Strong. Wait for it to populate. All right, so they just populated up. I hate MacBook. I like doing this on my phone a lot better. So I click on one of these. So someone's caught fish here. And this guy, Luke Simmons, 2 days after full moon and 3 days after the very slow day at this area, a couple weeks, blah, 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 blah. Basically, he caught some fish in this area, and they normally post what they catch and what they caught them on. Also, this is community reports right here, another feature, which I'm not sure, this is other people posting spots, but they might not be, I'm not sure the total difference, but basically it's more areas. Come on, okay, there we go. Oh, a lot more, okay. So now we can click on these. You see all these red spots populated. Click on that. Another guy posting crazy action, no joke, caught 21 spotted sea trout, and he posted that exact spot where he caught them. He put a huge paragraph, detailed description on everything he did that day. Thank you, Andre. All right, now the cool function that I think is really cool. I haven't used it that much, but I really want to get into using it. Smart spots. So I'm click on that. Let me zoom out right here. Zoom out here where you can see them. Zoom out more. Now, one of the coolest functions on here, and I haven't really used it that much, but I really want to this coming up spring, is the smart spots. Right here, you click on that layer, it populates, and I want you to see right here. First off, all right, you see all these colors come up. You got a little color grid right here. So obviously red being the hottest, yellow, pinkish, I don't know, then purple. But anyway, so red being the best, purple being the least best. Still a spot where fish are, but they might not be there at that time. So if you look right here, this spot's red. And also if you notice, when we click oysters or seagrass, bam, that might be one of the areas, a hot area. You know, there's I bet there's oysters there too. Yep, some oysters around there. So it lets you know where some areas are that you might want to fish when you got there. So if you're planning, say you're only get to fish a couple times a month, you know, you don't want to waste your time out there. You could go to this and you'd be like, okay, well, these are where I'm going to fish that day. And you have like 5 or 6 spots, you know, they're not here, I'm going to go here. And let me show you another cool thing. When I pull back up this, so I want you to see, let me see if I can drag this out. Let me see. Okay, I want you to watch this area right here as I drag through the tide. So it's not just a spot, you know, it's telling you an area, but I want you to show, it lets you know as you go throughout the day, as the tides change, watch that, it's going to change. It don't just stay red all day long. These are changing colors, yellow, purple, you know. So that spot might be good. One day you go, the tide might be outgoing, you might go the next day incoming, and that spot might not be a hot spot at that moment. So that is a feature I love about it. There's tons of other features as well that I don't use yet. I haven't really, like I told you, I haven't dove too far into it. There's so many different things on this you can use. You have, if you pull up right here, you have routes, tracks, waypoints. You can upload your own waypoints, tide stations, launch spots. I mean, all kinds of stuff. On the layers, you have more public land, private land, artificial reefs, boat ramps, seagrass, launch spots. So that might be, they have like kayak launch spots for there. So you have boat ramps on one, launch spots. Up here you have my spots, my waypoints, my routes, and my tracks. So you can have your own stuff loaded in there also. All right, going back to the main page, just to show you a little bit more about their website. And I am not sponsored by Salt Strong at all. No one's going to sponsor somebody with 100 subscribers. I just think it's an amazing platform, especially for beginners. And I just wanted to tell y'all about it. I really support these guys. And I just want to show you what else they have. They have chapters. So if you live in a specific area, say you live in North Florida around Jacksonville, Florida, they have a chapter for that area. So it's people around your area that are going to be talking about what's going on there, because it doesn't help you if you're up in Jacksonville, Florida, and you don't have any seagrass up there, and you're getting reports for someone down in Tampa Bay who's overloaded with seagrass, or out in Texas that's overloaded with seagrass and stuff. It's not going to help you if you're just having in mud flats, you know. So it's really specific to your area. They have them all over the Southeast. I think from North Carolina, wraps around all the way, or maybe Virginia, all the way around to Texas. They have fishing schools on here, as you can see, weekend game plans. So they come out every weekend, talk about the weather, and say, all right, this is how the pros would tackle the fishing this weekend. Fishing tips, my courses. They have several mastery courses, like dissecting, showing you how to use the smart fishing, showing you how to use the smart fishing spots way more in depth than I could show you. Cheat sheets. Their tackle store, if you join, then you get a huge discount on buying all their lures and tackle. I think most everything on there is discounted. And yeah, guys, that is pretty much, I don't want to dive too much further. Go check it out. When I joined, I got everything for $97 for the year. But since then, I'm grandfathered in now, but since then it has changed. But now you can buy stuff pieced out. So if you only wanted the smart fishing spots, then you probably could just get that by itself. If you wanted everything, I think it's going to be more than $97 a year now. But they've added so much more stuff too. So I still think it's worth it. If it was a lot more than $97 a year, I would probably still do it. And if you utilize everything, then you will 100% get your money's worth. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. We're going to get back to fishing, I promise. Thank you guys as always. God bless. Go check out Salt Strong and have a good one.